Even Nelson Mandela used to support Pirates.
Mamelodi Sundowns, end of story. We all support winners.
Who shakes South African conversations about football?
Don't compare yourself to Pirates, please.
Exactly, and that's the question we're asking. What's the biggest club?
So it's a popularity contest.
With only four league championships. We have a big club in South Africa and 2 old clubs. So everything that you've mentioned, Sundowns has. I've had people say that Sundowns doesn't have supporters. Sundowns has supporters. We might not have the same numbers as Chiefs and Pirates right now, but we have supporters. And chances are the overall fan base, total number of supporters, that's the only thing that both of them surpass us with. Everything else that you've mentioned, we are better than them in every aspect.
The legacy in terms of the influence of Orlando Pirates, it's been too much in South Africa. I mean, Jomoson. I mean, Kaizer, Motaung. Even Nelson Mandela used to support Pirates, if you didn't know. Okay, I'm lying, I don't know. But Orlando Pirates' legacy in South Africa has been too much. So other supporters are going to talk about their fan base, except Sundowns. They can't talk about their fan base. But Kaizer Chiefs is going to talk about their fan base. I'll give you that. Mara, that's the only thing that you have as Kaizer Chiefs against Orlando Pirates. Guys, which team was the first to win a treble? Oh, double treble. Hey, forget even treble, guys. Let's go back to a star. Who was the first to win a star?
You won the star when
Who was the first to win a star?
I need to stop you now before you get ahead of yourself. You won the CAF Champions League when the format was... You see, the FIFA Club World Cup.
Yeah.
The format has changed.
Yes.
So I would say when you won the Champions League, the format was basically the way the FIFA Club World Cup format was before it is right now.
But I'm talking about what we know for real is the star on my jersey. That's all I know about. And in my debut season, I won it.
Is it still a star? Because
So
you won
I
it
cannot talk about
so many years
other
ago.
supporters about that. But let me give others a chance. But I'm just saying that my legacy is too much in South African football.
If you ask anyone which team is the biggest in South Africa, they will all say Chiefs. When we talk about the size, for example, who has the most draw? Like, for example, planets are orbiting the sun. You understand me?
What is that?
I mean, newspapers, when they publish things, a person will play for 25 teams, but they will say former Kaizer Chiefs player. Why? Because Kaizer Chiefs has that draw. So this is what I'm going to say because I want to include you. Sundowns currently is the best team in South Africa, but Chiefs is the biggest. But when I'm looking at whether Chiefs is 9th, Sundowns wins the league.
How can you be you be 9th and still deem yourself a big team? Like consistently.
But that's what I'm saying. That is why I'm clearly defining that the best team right now is Sundowns.
The only thing that you can say right now, because everything you're saying now has to do with your fan base. Without your fan base, you are nothing.
The fan base, you can't just ignore fan base. You know why?
Yes,
that is why I was
so don't say
yes.
Whatever newspaper will say something about Chiefs, of course, because you have a big fan base.
Yes.
They want to get clicks on the link.
Yes. Pirates wins Nedbank Cup or whatever that they win. We talk about it for a week. Sundowns wins the league, but people talk more about Chiefs finishing 9th. So I'm saying that as much as you guys can say how many trophies you've won, how much significant you are, but at the end of the day, who shakes South African conversations about football?
I'm glad you said South African.
Even
when
beyond.
Globally, who has the most global appeal right now out of the three of us? Who has the most global appeal out of
No,
the
we
three?
can't talk about because you're at the club World
You
Cup.
just went to the Club World Cup.
So that exactly my point.
Your Club World Cup run, we'll forget about it in September.
FIFA went out of its way to market this tournament, this flimsy tournament, for I don't know for how long.
Tournament.
You know what I'm saying? they marketed
A
it
flimsy
and-
tournament
and-
that
No,
you
let me
have
say-
given an
alright,
arm and
let
a
me ask-
leg to
let
be
me
a
ask-
part of.
If I were asking people for sponsors, nobody wanted to sponsor that tournament.
Because it was the
Did you
first
know?
time.
I
it
know
was
the
the
money
first
came
time.
from Saudi.
Yes, the money came from Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about things that are real. You're only relevant now because worldwide is because of that tournament. Yeah, so don't compare yourself to Paris, please.
At the end of the day, are we relevant or not globally because of that tournament? Do we have global? Don't we have global appeal? Whether it's a flimsy tournament, whether whatever name you come up with, are we not?
Yeah,
The
but
other tournament.
here's the thing. I'm going to say, you can call it flames, you can call it whatever. Even if they were watched by the whole world and everyone cared, they will stop caring in September. That's the thing I'm saying. But no one, even if Chiefs were not
No,
there,
but you
will still talk about them.
What you're saying is a popularity contest because Kim Kardashian is popular. If you write the article about Kim Kardashian, everybody will click. Am I wrong?
So then the question,
Listen. If you write the article about Kim Kardashian, will you get a click on
yeah,
it?
it will.
Because, why?
Because she's big.
Exactly.
Exactly,
So-
and that's the
so
question you're
popularity
asking.
contest- it's a
What's the
popularity
biggest
contest.
club?
So it's a popularity contest.
Guys, let's end it this way, ne? You supported Chiefs because when you were young they were winning.
Yes.
So with the same with Pirates, the young kids right now who are in primary school going to high school, which team do they support, or are they most
You are setting yourself up. with
most
this one.
Don't do that.
attracted to Mamelodi Sundowns? End of story. We all support winners.
But mate, listen, after
Thank you.
10 years, after 10 years of not winning anything, we still have the biggest fan base. What does that tell you? That's what I'm saying. Impact-wise, Chiefs is still on top. You are still the best. You are still historically, but we are still the biggest.
When one person here on my left, they have a star, but their star is also kind of
Also
it's
to
suspect
flimsy.
because they went out and they were. Nothing.
she's of the three of us. You support the oldest club with only four league
leagues.
championships.
No.
Do